Bim bam boom, es el nuevo compás que los negros van.
We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
Welcome to our news with a special news bulletin about American robins. Scientists have just discovered on how robins survive the winter, and not by migrating, but by overwintering. The American robin is an everyday backyard bird, and this is not a robin. I don't know why that's on there. Well, whatever the heck that is. Some weird duck or I don't know. Who put these out here? Anyway, this is the American robin, and let me explain to you how they survive the winter. So, you're probably asking yourself, why don't American robins just fly south for the winter like everyone else? If you see a robin in your backyard in the winter, it is probably a male robin. And the reason being is, if they can find a good food source, they don't have a reason to migrate. It just takes too much energy to migrate, and when the spring comes, the males don't have to travel so far to establish a territory. The females travel south where food is very plentiful because they need to be well nourished, because it takes a lot of food and energy to make eggs. Females can migrate much farther and easier if they have been well nourished during the winter. Everybody knows that robins eat worms in the summertime. But what do they eat when the ground is frozen? Well, when the ground is frozen in the wintertime, they have to migrate to find worms, right? Think again! Robins are not just worm eaters. Yes, really. They can easily switch from eating worms to berries and fruit. Because robins are also fruit eaters. So you're probably asking, okay, so what happens to worms in the wintertime? Don't they die? Well, in the wintertime, the ground gets colder, and when the days get shorter, worms will lay specialized eggs that can overwinter, and these eggs are called cocoons, and these eggs can survive the cold and harsh conditions. However, the adult worms die from the cold, and the eggs hatch in the springtime. However, some worms, such as night crawlers or any of the worms you find when you're going fishing, they will migrate deep down in the soil where it's warmer, and they will hibernate in clusters, in large colonies. Even in the wintertime, all overwintering species need a source of water. So what about American robins? Well, if there are water present, they will want it. Robins love water all year round and are common bird bath visitors. They will eat snow, but did you know that it takes a lot of energy just to melt the snow and digest it? It is much easier to maintain their energy to just drink water. The robins also need to keep their feathers clean to be able to insulate themselves properly. And try bathing in snow. If there is water available, they will definitely use it. Because winter is so cold, how do robins manage to stay warm in the winter?
Dramatically funny.
Staying warm in winter isn't so hard. That's why robins fatten themselves up, because fat is insulating, and so are nice clean feathers. Did you know that in the fall, robins and many other winter birds will develop down feathers, which is specialized for the winter? And it's just like them wearing a jacket on a cold winter day. Come nighttime, when they roost, they will huddle with other robins and even other species of birds, like maybe blackbirds, sparrows. The whole planet will roost with other species. And cold winters will also affect their metabolism. That's why robin's metabolism rate is much higher in cold winter, meaning that they must eat more to maintain energy. And they will actually store food in their bellies when sleeping for the night. However, because of climate change, the winters are becoming milder, and mild winters will not affect the robin's metabolism rate so much. So, winter survival is easier due to climate change because it's warmer and their metabolism isn't so high. However, even though robins go overwinter, climate is changing. And how is climate change affecting the robin? Most American robins will migrate south to find food. However, because of climate change, robins are not traveling so far, and their survival rates in the wintertime are actually increasing. Because of climate change, American robins are returning to their breeding ground much earlier, and they breed earlier. As the temperatures rise, the robin will not breed in areas that are too hot for them. Climate change will dry the soil, making worms hard to find. However, if drought continues to dry up the tree, berries will also become less abundant and the robins will starve, especially females that cannot feed themselves, and females will not lay eggs if they cannot find enough food. Did you know we can help the robin survive the winter? Well, in the winter time, robins will only eat berries, so they will not come to bird feeders. However, you can make a specialized robin feeder out of simple household things. Simple household objects such as margarine containers or even trash can lids. Fill it up with chopped apple, breadcrumbs, and raisins, and watch the robin feast. You can also plant fruit or berry trees and shrubs, such as crabapple and ash trees. Fruit and berries are essential for winter survival and will provide thermal and security cover for the robins. You can also have a winter bird bath by buying specialized bird bath heaters, which will provide them a clean source of water for drinking and bathing. Remember, a clean bird is a warm bird. In fact, keep the bird bath all year round. Even if there is one dependable source of water, many birds will come, especially robins. Robins are very attracted to bird baths. Did you know that in the springtime, robins sound like this? And the robin's alarm call sounds like this. Thank you for joining us on our news. We will let you return to our featured programming.
She's coming out, 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 she's coming out. It's there.